Well, we got beat by a really good Ball State team. I thought we came out of the locker room in the second half. In that third quarter, we were a little sluggish, missing shots that normally we would knock down. And once we played from behind, I think that gives teams the opportunity to really be deliberate to try and slow us down. But to these guys' credit, I thought we did a really nice job of kind of staying locked in defensively and giving ourselves a chance to come back and tie it or get within a possession down the stretch, which is really important because that's something valuable for us to learn going forward.
I mean, question for everybody. You guys were down 9, 5 minutes left. I mean, knowing, I guess, the offense you guys have put up, how much psychologically does that help knowing, like, all right, we're a team that can score in bunches, like a 9-point deficit to be made up?
I think it helps a lot. Like, whenever we're in the situation, none of us are really panicking. We're like, guys, we do this every day in practice. Like, this is nothing. Come back or like, we're fine. So I think that helps a lot. Like, it's reassuring to know that we're not worried about putting the ball in the basket or coming back.
Exactly what I would say, yeah. Nothing to add.
Well, I think there's no doubt about it. I mean, we put ourselves in position, or we've been in those situations before this year where we've had to come back from, double-digit deficits and have been successful. And again, I think teams are going to do, what Ball State tried to do in the second half and really slow things down. And I think we did a much better job of not allowing that to kind of lull us to sleep, which has been the case in some games. You look at some of the games in the last couple weeks. That's what teams are trying to do. Now, Ball State loves to push, and they showed that in the first half. But I feel like once they got the lead, they felt like, okay, now we can be a lot more deliberate. But these guys did a nice job of really coming back from that, getting a couple key offensive possessions, and putting ourselves back in position to be right back in the ball.
The missed shots in the basket from the group of guys. I think you guys had like 15 or 16. What they call missed layups. Some of those are pretty gimmies.
Well, those things get magnified in a game like this. Those things get overlooked when you're scoring, 90 or 100 points, or you have a ton of possessions, and the game is continuously up and down. But in a game like this, that's what stands out. Those missed opportunities, which would be easy opportunities that we didn't capitalize on. So, that's unfortunate. I know these guys would love to have those shots back, but that's part of the ball game. Basketball is a game of runs, and it's a game of mistakes. And we have to minimize them and hope that the other team does the same thing. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to come out on top.
Kelly, I mean, what did you see as the difference from the last game that you guys played?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't in much of the last game we played because I was getting my lip stitched up.
How many stitches did you have?
I got 3 stitches, and it's fully healed, so I was a little worried about this game. Probably helped it didn't start off on Bennett, just with history there. But, I went back and watched the game, on ESPN 3, so I saw the whole thing, and I feel like we kind of started off a little more tentative. I think it kind of took us a while to get in our groove of playing how we were going to finish the game, how we wanted to exactly guard the shooters. I think we did better guarding the shooters. They didn't get as much off towards the end, and just really getting comfortable in our offense and defense. But I guess little baskets didn't go in for us, shots.